Our late Shah, his first name was Muhammad Reza Shah,
Yes.
for God's sake. But still, they
Спасибо.
managed to take power again in
Спасибо.
the name of Islam. Back in 1979, the Islamists had no luck until France welcomed Khomeini as a refugee. In Paris, the same
Khomeini.
exact cult, the pro-Palestinian leftists, helped him to portray the Shah of Iran as the ultimate enemy, a corrupt regime that must be annihilated. Among all his crime, being pro-Israeli, pro-US, supportive of women's rights, his worst crime was loving dogs. Not just his family members, but he funded and equipped hospitals for pets. The leftist, liberal Democrats, corrupt elite in academia and media portrayed this monster as a freedom fighter, spread lies about the Shah on BBC, and rioted against him. Sound familiar, right? They enabled Islamist terrorists, secretly gave weapons to the Islamists, and then they took power through extreme violence. Ever since in Iran, dogs are not legally allowed as pets. People still have them, of course, but they have to hide them and wait until dark to take them out. Why? Because authorities not only seize them and kill them, they fine the owner massively. This is the reality under Shia Islamic
I
rule,
don't
the
think he.
Islam leftists.
I just
This
think
another
I did
confusion for many
terrible.
Americans is that they only know Sunni Islam from 9/11, but Mamdani, Khomeini, Khamenei, they are Shia Muslims. They play the oppressed card and use Islam as a tool to gain power. Don't forget, Mamdani's mother was partying with Bill Clinton and Jeff Bezos at Epstein's place in 2009. This guy has been groomed to seize power behind this facade of grassroots pro-Palestine Muslim. And just like in Iran, the enablers, which I call traitors, are the Democrats and the corrupt elite in academia and media. So Americans, please, don't be naive. Don't hand your freedom to these enemies of life. Protect what you have unapologetically and fiercely. Otherwise, you will have to fight to get it back, just like Iranians are still fighting today. Don't think it won't happen to you. It will if you don't stand up now. Choose freedom. Don't give in to their lies. Choose dogs. Be like Randy, not Jake.
Yep. Listen, Iranians know best about how this happened. The coalition between the Islamists and the left, and the more we listen up, the more we pay attention to what the Iranians are saying to us, the more we will learn. Until we decide to learn from them, I'm not sure the world will ever change. We really, really need to pay attention to what they've lived through in their personal experience.
What did Muhammad say about dogs? Here, volume 4 of Sahih Bukhari, number 539. Narrated Abu Talha. The Prophet said, angels do not enter a house which has either a dog or a picture in it. So if you have a dog, angels won't come to your home. If you have a picture in it, they won't come to your home. But now watch what happens.
Astaghfirullah.
Sahih Muslim. Now I'm going to quote Sahih Muslim, even though it's not Bukhari, it's still authentic. Sahih Muslim, number 5246. Okay, notice this. The subheading says, chapter 19, angels do not enter a house in which there's a dog or a picture. Aisha reported that Gabriel made a promise with Allah's messenger to come at a
Oh
definite
my
hour.
gosh, this guy's actually.
That hour came, but he did not visit him. So
And she's
Gabriel said, Muhammad, I'm going to be at your house.
not
So he didn't show up.
identifying as any gender.
He didn't show up. So Muhammad is now.
Or actually, I don't know what flag that is. They're all.
There was
Yeah.
in his hand, in the hand of Allah's apostle, a
They
staff.
could be the
He took it
bicep.
from his hand and said, never has Allah or his messenger ever broken their promise. Then he cast a glance and by chance found a puppy under his cot and said, Aisha, when did this dog enter here? She said, by Allah, I don't know. He then commanded and was turned out. When the puppy was thrown out, then Gabriel came and Allah's messenger said to him, you promised me and I waited for you, but you did not come. Whereupon he, Gabriel, said, it was the dog in your house which prevented me to come, for we angels do not enter a house in which there's a dog or a picture. Now look how brilliant Gabriel is. Gabriel missed his appointed meeting with Muhammad because there was a puppy in Muhammad's house that died unbeknownst to Muhammad. When he threw out the puppy, Gabriel showed up. Now, guys, help me understand this. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Why didn't Gabriel simply meet him outside the house? Why didn't Gabriel wait for Muhammad to come out of the house and show up saying, hey, Muhammad, I'm here, but I won't enter your house because there's a dog here? Why did Gabriel not show up at all? You mean that Gabriel is so limited, he can only show up in Muhammad's house? He can't meet Muhammad outside his house? And why are angels hesitant reticent to
I
enter
can believe
the
this guy's
home.
using a bot. He's
Why
8.
dogs cause angels not to enter your home? But then it gets worse. Because of this stupid narration, you know what Muhammad did? Let me read this. According to Sahih Bukhari, volume 4, number 540. And because of this, Allah's apostle ordered that the dogs should be killed. They started slaughtering and killing dogs because of this teaching of Gabriel, where Gabriel said, we angels don't enter homes where there are dogs or pictures. So Muhammad said, hey, start killing all the dogs. Until a woman came and said, wait, hold on. We need dogs to shepherd our flocks, to protect our flocks. So then Muhammad abrogated, saying, okay, kill all the dogs except the dogs for shepherding. And then he says this specifically. Talk about the racist prophet. Sahih Muslim, number 3813. Watch here. Abu
Bro, this guy's using a bot.
Jabir bin Abdullah saying, Allah's messenger ordered us to kill dogs, and we carried out this order so much.
I think it might honestly
coming with a woman from the desert. Then Allah's apostle
they're doing like it's true that they might be
further said, it is your duty
either
to
like
kill
bots.
the jet black dog having 2 spots on the eyes, for it is a devil. There you go. So he abrogated, saying, okay, don't kill all the dogs. I made a stupid mistake. I abrogate that.
Could I have taken his night? I don't know. He's.
And make sure every black dog with 2 spots, kill it. Because notice, the black.
I don't know. That guy was crazy.
Notice the pattern here. In the hadith, Muhammad said,
Could have taken.
or we are told that Muhammad owned black slaves and sold black slaves.
I could have. I don't know why I didn't.
Which he saw a black woman, and he said that black woman is a sign of an epidemic that's about to break out. So a black woman is a sign of disease. Muhammad owned and sold black slaves. Okay? Black dogs are the devil. According to the nation Shibli Muhammad, when Allah created Adam, he stroked his right side and brought out numerous white people that looked like white ants, and he says, for paradise, and I don't care. Then he stroked his left shoulder and brought out numerous black people that looked like black ants, and he said,
How are these 800s doing so good? I don't get.
For hell, and I don't care. And you're telling Muhammad wasn't racist.
Oh my God, my eye, something happened to my eye while I was recording. I got to pause real quick. Sorry, I'm back with glasses. I got a case of dry eyes from looking at the screen too much, and I haven't been doing this enough. I gotta use these glasses. I'm looking at the screen for a while. Look, Sam really hates Islam, and that's not my take. But I will say there are just a lot of cancerous hadiths out there that are just absolutely horrible, and they're very backwards, and a lot of Muslims believe them, and it's a problem. I mean, there's no other way around it. They're a problem. Hadith is a massive problem, more so than the Quran, in my opinion, especially since not even all Muslims agree on all hadith. So it's not like you have like something you're like one organized thing you're fighting against. This is just a bunch of nonsense, for lack of better terms. Let's take a look at this. Sheikh Hassin.
The thob that was licked by a dog. The hadith that refers to this in the Sunnah relates to licking utensils. The Prophet said, alayhi salam, إِذَا وَلَغَ الْكَلْبُ فِي إِنَاءِ أَحَدِكُمْ. If the dog were to lick in the pot, in the vessel, in the plate of one of you, he should wash it 7 times. In a narration, 8 times. One of them, in a narration, the first one of them is by soil. So this is the hardest and most extreme form of impurity. Urine, if it falls on my thobe, all I have to do is wash that spot once or twice until the urine is gone. That's it. This is normal najasa. Any impurity is done likewise. With the dog, in the pot or in the vessel on the plate, It has to be washed, first of all, with soil, sand from the ground, and then 8 or 7 times with water. 7 times. Now, what happens if I'm walking and a dog comes and sniffs my trousers or licks my trousers or my thobe or my abaya, etc.? Some scholars say you have to do the 7 times
What the hell is that?
soiling, even with your clothes. And this is the madhab of the Hanbali school of thought, but this is a weak opinion. The most authentic opinion is that soiling and washing 7 times is only for utensils that we eat in. The clothes are washed normally, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.
If you guys want your live counseling on if a dog licks you, how many times? My favorite memes are like, dog licks you or marrying a 9-year-old. It was like on Instagram, you go to the comments, it's like a dog licking you, X, marrying a 9-year-old, check mark. Man, this the hadith shit is just very goofy, and it's not the disrespect, but there's a lot of hadiths I just don't, I can't.
Yeah, but God.
But why is this whole video AI?
Hi, bro. Bro, I'm just so bad at chess. I just lost against
AI video.
an 800 and then I won against an 800.
Of dogs, I just makes me
The
want
trans bisexual.
There's so many videos of dogs like coming home to their owners.
The guy with the transgender.
I
I
know
know.
how great dogs are. We don't need a fucking AI video. It's such a weird thing. Here's Andrew Gold, friend of the show. We love him. With Dominic Tarshinsky, also another
Hi,
friend
bro.
of the show. We love him as well. Let's take a look.
Dog the other day in a shopping mall near where I grew up.
Are you watching on the computer? Watch on the computer, I'll tell you first of all, because I prefer you to see the actual
half and half, I think, because there's quite a lot of Hindus there.
the actual content. I don't want you to like.
Me and my dog.
I don't know. I think
The
it's
dog and they say, "Oh,
much
I'm
worse
gonna
than
take
just
you,"
not.
and stuff. The Muslims there, they dive out the way, or they like spit.
Oh, okay, that's a win by a pawn. Not much.
There are
Which is
two
why
things. They throwing a shoe at you if you want to show the disrespect. You remember famous Bush thing.
Yeah.
Or they called you a dog because it's a dirty. We love dogs. I love dogs. I always had.
I don't even know, bro. Greater Israel, not even advocating for that, but I don't even agree with Netanyahu on most things.
Or your culture.
But
yeah, they really.
yeah, I don't agree with the Netanyahu or the
Why should
Greater Israel.
look at you? And
I don't know. I only basically there. I might even be more extreme because I think Israel should take over what it gains in war. And then, like, whatever isn't constrained, like, whatever isn't,
I've been saying.
like, basically the other parts of Lebanon, like, basically, I think we should only colonize the areas that they're attacking from, and that's it. But I think even he's not gonna do that either, but I disagree with him for another reason.
In opposition,
Not because
I'm active on the streets. I'm active on social media. I'm doing podcasts.
yeah. Oh yeah, tablet. I don't know to be. It's computer. I don't know though.
I mean,
I don't know
if
which
you
one
ever invite
this
anyone
tablet is good
to
enough.
debate me, like, fighting atheists.
Oh, he's a good player.
Or someone who thinks that I am.
Wait,
an
what?
Islam.
Why did I
I'm
do
very happy to sit here next time when I'm in London and debate. I'm very open for that. I do not have a problem to sit with someone.
There you go. Dominic Tarshinsky says it best. Why should you in your home, in a dog-friendly nation, most of the world is dog-friendly besides the Islamic world because of some random fucking hadith that doesn't really make sense. Why do you need to adjust your way of life to accommodate for them? They have enough. Muslim countries.
Where is that volume play?
The woman at the train station in Germany will never be harassed by Muslim women.
I'll watch it later.
You know what? Honestly, not even a bad strategy. Here's a good strategy. Women of Europe, go ahead and adopt a dog. Just go ahead and go out adopt dogs in mass. Adopt a bunch of really big dogs too, and you kind of solve the issue for yourself there with the whole Islamist problem. Just go adopt a bunch of dogs. It's a great solution.
Wait, what is he? Oh, just go back. That's a weak move, but I mean, you kind of have to. Like, wait, I can. This is really good. Wait, what? That's actually putting a bishop. You know what? Sure, I'll watch your.
ايش اسمك؟ نضر دحلان؟ قديش عمرك؟ 30 سنة 29.
Yeah, I can actually. I don't really. Can't see that while I'm playing. Not some. There, basically, I need to read the subtitle. I don't know what you're showing me, but that's literally a terrorist. Why would I have sympathy for a terrorist? You're literally showing me a picture of a terrorist. Like, I don't know why I would feel bad for. He literally. Wait, I just took his queen. What? And he just did it like that was normal. Okay, what? Wait, what? I mean, I don't care. I feel like they're basically they're maybe gonna do death sentence for terrorists. I'm also for that as well. I don't get why. Like, I wouldn't have any sympathy. Try to kill people or their just kill as many people. Like, I don't really get it. Yes. Wait, this is good. Okay, this can't take from here. I can take. Nope. Let's see. I don't even know what I don't know what to do. I guess just going off of I okay. What thing? But let me. I got this one. I just need to do constant checking, so then I can actually move both of them. Oh my gosh, I won against the. I mean, it's pretty sure I can just watch it like normal.
شو الظروف اللي عشتها هنا في السجن؟
يعني هذا كابوس.
اول ما اخذوا كيف صار؟
لقيت كابتن كان قبلي وانا جيت بعدي وكان قبلي وبس انا
I mean, it's his problem for invading Israel. I don't care for him. Like, it's his problem. He got beat up, like, it makes sense.
اخذت 50 وطلعت ولقيت طلعت يعني مع بعض كان يعمل لي ربو.
I didn't know they do this, by the way, but I don't care. To be honest, they invaded the country. They don't deserve to have a good. Even though I didn't think Israel did this anyway, but like. Wait. Okay, good. It's not. How many did I get? 16. Yeah, I'm so low though. I'm 13. I'm 13. 13. 1339. I mean, I don't know what my chatter was trying to say. I mean, this guy's literally a terrorist. I don't know why he wants to have sympathies for a terrorist, but sure. But yeah, I didn't know they did that either.
Let's do this.
I mean, it's good that now I know that Israel kind of up and, but like they kind of, those people are terrible.
Hi,
Like
where
it's
you from?
not that terrible.
على عادي على ديني
رجعنا عن
أنا
البيت.
دمي فلسطيني فلسطيني
You're
فلسطيني.
Palestinian, bro. Nice to meet you. Which part?
I'm not from Palestine, but
Well, you said
I
Anna
love Palestine.
Falastini. You said Anna Falastini. That means I'm Palestinian.
Yeah, but that's a song.
Oh, it's a song.
Oh, this guy's
I didn't
crazy,
know.
right?
It's interesting. Tell me.
Because I support Palestinians and I hate Zionists.
Well, okay. Well, what's a Zionist? What are these people you hate?
Zionists are people fighting for an existence of Israel.
Oh, so you hate people?
I mean, that's not even that far-fetched to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's not far-fetched. Some people say it's the occupation of every country. But like some random...
1948.
It's still not what it is, but I guess it's...
Zionists never existed.
Yeah, well, according to you, but there are multiple meanings of sovereignty. And according to some scholars, sovereignty is the people that live in a certain place. If they acknowledge a certain country existing, it exists. So if we take that meaning of sovereignty, Palestine always existed.
So in
It really
48,
depends on what-
in 48, just out of curiosity, in 48, which Arabs were calling that territory Palestine?
Yeah, I don't care how they were calling it. It was their place, living there, and then Zionists
But
came
Jews
there.
were Jews
took
were
them-
also living there.
Yeah, they were living there peacefully, but then
They
the
weren't
Arabs
living
got kicked
peacefully.
out
They
as
were
well.
being slaughtered on a regular basis. What do you mean peacefully?
I'm not sure if they were slaughtered. I don't think so. From
No,
the
they were.
sources that
So
I've seen.
1929, the community of Hebron was massacred. In 1920 and 21, the communities of Jaffa and Jerusalem were massacred. In 1834, the community of Sfat was massacred. You know, 1517, the community of Hebron was massacred. I can give you multiple times the Jewish community was massacred by their Muslim neighbors. So I'm just asking, when were we living peacefully there? When weren't we being oppressed?
Oh wait, I'm blocking... Wait, that's actually smarter than I thought to be.
And you came and you took them out of their houses in 1948.
Wait, let me just...
So do you know the term Nakba? Do you know where it came from?
Disaster.
Yeah, but do you know what the disaster originally was?
Not sure. You guys
So it
taking
was-
Arabs
it
out
was-
of their houses?
Oh, okay,
It
that's...
was coined by an
I mean, it's still a win.
academic, and it was to describe the
Okay,
catastrophe
I'll
that the
put
Arab
this
armies
up.
were unable to defeat the Jews. They
I mean, sure, this is also attacking, and then I'll put another one.
Najm al-Husseini. Oh, my Muslim brothers, I declare a jihad. Slaughter the Jews, slaughter them all. This is the movement you're getting behind. Is that the sentiment you were getting behind? Because the Jews were living in the land, and there were Arabs surrounding them, claiming they were going to pave the skulls from Damascus to Jerusalem with our skulls. With the
I hope I win, because look, this, like, there's a possibility we both lose.
And they failed to do that, and that was the catastrophe, that they failed in their battle. It wasn't Israel that launched the war against the Arabs, it was the other way around. I mean, you know this, right?
No, that I didn't know. It was some legal information, but even then, it was the Jews that came into the land.
But the Jews were already the Arabs. So I'll give you an example. British Mandatory Palestine was given. Britain were given a mandate in 1920. They defeated the Ottomans. The League of Nations said,
Wait, I didn't notice
this
I have a
territory
phone here.
on the condition you establish a
just
Jewish national home. The first thing the British did, they give 78% of Palestine, British Mandatory Palestine, away to a foreigner from thousands of kilometers away. Do you know who that foreigner was who got 78% of Palestine?
Tell me.
Emir Abdullah. He was from the Hijaz, from Arabia. And do you know what he called 78% of Palestine when he was given it?
Tell me.
Jordan. You see, the history isn't as black and white as you've been told. The majority of the Arabs that live in the land today came recently, as did the Jews. The Jews returned. The Arabs came. They came from Lebanon, from Egypt. The names of the Palestinians. We know where most of Palestinian society is clan-based. We know where most of the clans came from. Khamula as a clan. And so we know when the Tamimis came. We know when the Barghoutis
No, I didn't notice
we know
that.
all of these. And most Palestinians came recently. As did you rightfully identified, most of the Jews returned recently. But in Europe, you're not given this history. You're told that European Jews came, stole the houses of Arabs who'd been living there since time immemorial, massacred huge numbers of them because Jews are just bloodthirsty. We just love to kill people.
Wait, he could have took. Oh my god.
The Jews have been a persecuted minority wherever we live. We tried living in your country, the Netherlands. It didn't fare well for us. We tried living in.
Oh, Netherlands! I heard they're the most one of the most
massacred.
anti-Israel
To any land in the world
in Europe, right?
other than Israel.
Like a crazy amount of them.
We had a kingdom there, and we lived in that land for over 1,000 years as the majority population, as the sovereign. And we lost the land. Colonizers came and oppressed us, kicked us out. And we always maintained a population there, but it was much smaller. But people like you would rather see us living under the boot of Europeans, under the boot of Arabs, under the boot of anybody other than ourselves. You don't want us to have freedom. We are supposed to live as a persecuted minority under you forever. And just when you burn us at the stake, we're just supposed to grin and bear it. When you burn us in ovens, we're just supposed to smile. When you chase us through the streets of Baghdad, we're just supposed to say thank you, my Muslim brother, for giving me such a warm reception in your country. But heaven forbid, should you ever shake off the boot of their oppressor. Heaven forbid they should live as free men in their own land.
I mean,
That's kind of annoying. I was winning.
It is proven by a lot of scholars that whatever is happening in Gaza is genocide.
Okay, to prove, forget the scholars. Show me how. Convince me. I live here. I've been to Gaza. I know what I've seen with my eyes.
Okay, well, first of all, they can't leave anywhere. Second of all, Israel
That's not a genocide. That's not a genocide. The reason they
no,
can't
but,
leave...
but naming
2
the
minutes,
things,
2
it's
minutes.
the package that makes a genocide.
But but this, you touch on something very important. The reason they can't leave is because Egypt sealed the border. One of the most common surnames amongst Gazans is Al-Masri, which means the Egyptian. Their family. Yasser Arafat was born in Cairo. Yet Sisi locked the border and let any refugees out. In every other war, there's millions of refugees. Millions of refugees from Ukraine. Millions of refugees from Syria. Millions of
Bro, what are these ratings?
Refugees from Gaza. The women
Ratings are super good.
To live in a war zone. Not by Israel, by the Egyptians.
So I mean, I'm in a 1700.
Yeah, but apart from them not being able to leave the country, it's also Israel not allowing help to get inside. They didn't allow it for a while. Third
Can
thing
I just,
is that
on that one, and then we'll get the third thing. Israel's facilitated the movement of 2 billion kilograms of aid to the Palestinians in Gaza. No other, I'm not aware of any other military, any other government that's facilitated aid on that scale to an enemy population. We supply Gaza with water. They're an enemy.
I've seen a lot of videos of people in Gaza starving to death and not having food.
You haven't. You've seen propaganda. So tragically, there have been cases, particularly of children, which is tragic, who've been malnourished. But they've been malnourished because they had pre-existing medical conditions, and it's a war, and medical facilities are not what they were before the war. Aid, medicines, things that these people desperately need are not as accessible. There is no famine. There was a genuine famine in Sudan. Nobody talks about it.
I mean, you believe that help was given, but a lot of organizations and scholars and people with knowledge.
Scholars.
Israel,
Palestine scholar.
Into Gaza. They did at some point, but there was a lot of time where they didn't allow the help to get in there.
There was one period where aid was blocked, and I thought that was a big mistake on Israel's part. There was one part. There was a small period, and it was a big mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But it wasn't a famine. It didn't trigger. It could have triggered.
Oh yeah, okay, that's
Thankfully, it didn't. And
right. Okay, never mind. I thought what I can.
But there is no famine in
No,
Gaza.
but that was also
Hundreds of people
clean thread on my end.
Like the markets are full, particularly in Gaza City. Conditions in Al Mawasi are harder, but there's no famine. Sorry, there was a third thing.
Yeah, and the third point, I'm pretty sure there's one more. These are the ones that I know. Is that there was proof of Israel bombing like not only hospitals but also like places where new people could have taken place.
So again, there's truth.
They prevented from new Gazans to.
So the birth rate's actually gone up. The population's grown during the Gaza war. So what you're saying is not true. But what you're saying about hospitals, etc., that is true. Hospitals have been destroyed. Do you know who Mohammed Sinwar is?
No.
So he was the brother of Yahya Sinwar. Yahya Sinwar was the leader of Hamas. When he was neutralized, his replacement was his brother, Mohammed Sinwar. He was killed underneath the European hospital. He had a command and control center under it.
Oh, can we play Rocket League? Sure. Okay, I should have got that, but I mean, he's better than me. I don't know, I beat up 1500. I should stop saying, oh, he's better than me, I can.
A hospital loses its status.
Sure, yes. Let me get my control.
Turned into a military position by an army. Otherwise, it makes no sense because any army would just put themselves in a hospital and nobody would be able to attack and they just fire at their enemies. But that's not how international law works. If a hospital is turned into a military position, it loses its protected space. Now, you rightfully should be angry that hospitals are being hit in the war, but you should be angry at the people who...
Okay, bro, I'm back. Let me get the...
Mohammed Sinwar, the leader of Hamas, was killed under the European hospital. Shifa, there was fierce gun battles between Hamas fighters. There was a command center underneath Shifa. You can look at the tunnels on YouTube. You can go into them. They took drones down there, and you can see the rooms, you can see the electricity, you can see.
81st. Weirdly, that's not even bad.
Positions underneath the hospital.
It's weird. Not even that. I was like 18th or 12th. I don't remember, somewhere in that range, but that's still not. That's pretty good though. There was like 300 people on that tour.
I've interviewed large numbers of soldiers who fought on the front line. I'm not. My argument isn't that Israel is without fault, particularly Israeli soldiers. Israel is a conscript army. You have good people in the army. You have bad people in the army. My argument is that Israel is an institution. The IDF is the country.
I don't know. These aren't even. Oh no, I watched that. Oh wait, it's. Oh my god. Oh, Comp 3? Wait, that's the only one I might actually get. Like, I might be able to get you to.
It wouldn't vaccinate nearly a million of them in the middle of a war.
Wait, actually, no, I need a.
It wouldn't provide 2 billion.
Oh no, you invite me to party.
The movement of it.
I don't know why, but it's
before attacking Hamas positions.
Way harder.
60,000 people have been killed in Gaza. Around 30,000 of them.
Basically, you have way more lag than I do.
Natural causes.
Number
35,000 tragically were civilians.
And I'm just.
But that's a relatively low civilian to militant ratio compared to most urban conflicts. And so you've seen images of Gaza, places like Khan Yunis and Rafah, which have just been leveled. The people who lived there are still alive because Israel evacuated the neighborhoods. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to put their own soldiers on the front.
Wait, invite me again?
I have friends who fought
Oh,
in
wait, can
battle.
I do this?
In battle.
This one? Oh no, it works. Okay, yeah.
Just genocide the Palestinians.
I'm gonna do.
One soldier.
I'm actually so bad. I didn't play for like a week.
We wouldn't want people to live. Israel sent millions of text messages, millions of phone calls, and you don't get any of this in the West. You're just told that the Jews came to the Arabs' land, kicked them out, stole their houses, and then carried out a genocide in Gaza. But it's far more complex and a million miles from how it's presented, particularly if you're on the left. The left's presentation of what happens here is sickening. I don't know whether you're on the left or right, but...
Probably on the left, but you're so basically...
No, Netherlands
you're a journalist there.
I don't know. Like, it's not possible to be on the right here, but Netherlands.
I'm a YouTuber.
Just kidding, but
you can see videos on my YouTube channel of me in Gaza.
It says ranked this turn.
By the way, the food was just piled.
Okay, then what should we do?
Because the United Nations refused to.
What's your rank? Actually, wait, I want to know what your.
What is your YouTube channel called?
I'll put it in. So this is.
Why am I doing it off?
If you type that into YouTube, you'll find me.
Wait, let me go back.
I'll go check you out.
All right. Take care, Brad.
Oh no. That leading party?
Banned on Twitch over essentially wrongthink, which is already backfiring for Twitch.
Wait, let me see.
Asmongold got banned for saying he doesn't give a what illiterate third world would give about America.
I don't know what the I don't know. I'm Diamond 1. Oh, then it's only computer. Sorry, bro. On Twitch chat, it's only computer. I'm sorry, but I don't think you can see it because on computer it works, but I don't know. It's crazy though that you're fine watching it without anything. Like you're fine watching the stream without even watching. Like, yeah, I don't know. Well, I haven't met a lot of Israelis. Wait, let me see. Let me go to Twitch. I just want to see for myself that it works. Oh, bro, man. And I'm not gonna watch it. Yeah, I can watch it. I don't know what's happening with the... No, he's on Twitch. Basically, I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts and Twitch at the same time. He's on Twitch.
Illiterate goat herders from Afghanistan.
Again, the way this looks out in the public.
Yeah, I just recently started. I don't know if I told you that I was on one. Actually, no. When you joined, I think I was also on. But I recently got into YouTube.
Palestine. It's like you understand they like kill people for just.
Oh yeah, on YouTube Shorts it works. Yeah, wait, I forgot about that. You can watch me on YouTube. That does work for. I'm actually not sure, but I hope so.
And nuking Israel off the map.
Yep.
Gentlemen, I would like to confirm.
Oh yeah, you can go there.
100% right.
True.
And you don't either.
Yep.
And neither do they.
Yep.
Because if Twitch cares about their opinions, why don't they apply Afghanistan?
Oh wait, I don't know if he plays Rocket League.
For gaining power in August 2021, the Taliban has implemented a system of systematic oppression against women in Afghanistan, widely described as gender.
Wait, let me see.
Over 70 decrees have effectively erased women from public life, banning education above 6th grade, barring most employment, restricting movement without a male guardian, and imposing strict dress codes.
Also,
imagine that. You know what? I'll listen to this one. This is the right idea. Damn, I didn't realize these Afghanistanians were based.
Women on Twitch. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
As Asmon's referencing this article, explaining since...
Bro, I feel like, I don't know, Afghanistan is kind of more, like, right-wing than any other,
employment, and even without a man.
Basically Western country.
Hypocrisies Twitch has. as in the world of liberal censorship, simply saying something is far worse
Oh,
than
yeah.
actually doing it.
I'm broke, brother.
This isn't about what he actually meant.
Oh, it broke. Okay. Well, both of those, that's kind of fun. But sorry for you. Because I love my computer. I'm so happy I have it. But, okay. I'm gonna tell him. David, we can't. He's not a third guy. He just doesn't have a computer.
I need to fuck around with this shit. I don't feel like playing with fire. I don't feel like making content with these ungrateful. Okay, I'm gonna do my own thing. But yeah, I don't want to support.
What should we do? Do you want to do casual matches?
The reality is that Twitch fucking hates Asmongold. They absolutely do, bro. They sung "Happy Birthday" to Hassan. They banned Asmon for a week for telling the truth, just like they've banned me for 5 weeks in total over things where I did nothing wrong. Do you think I feel bad for calling Frogan a fat when she said that American soldiers deserve PTSD? Do you think I
Don't cringe. I don't even know what Kristen Hart is, to be honest. I don't know what that is. I don't even cringe. Don't know what it
I
is.
said nothing wrong, and nothing I said was against the terms of service. Beyond that, do you even imagine a world where somebody that says that they don't care about what a fat American thinks
Doubles?
about
I'm guessing this is. Wait, let me see. I don't know what it is. Oh, you're still Diamond 3. That's great.
Because Hassan says that shit every day.
He has some woke qualities, but he's nowhere near as woke as Francis. Francis was a socialist. This mother is an American, and I think Americans are gross. Americans do not have a understanding of the world.
And so why am I getting suspended? It's more third worldist morality logic inversion that basically is being used.
They agree with Asmongold, but they want to look like good people, and those are the worst.
Oh my god. Let me go back.
It's pathetic.
Oh, sorry.
For an entire week.
And this might have been the most
Yeah.
recent instance of hypocrisy, but definitely wasn't the worst. Since if you're popular enough, you can drive
What?
dangerously on
Bro, I
screen
had a
and
good
get
finish there.
Zach.
Good luck.
You can literally talk.
You can commit literal crimes on stream and get banned for less than me and Asmongold have been banned for. And if that's not psychotic, I don't know what is.
Remember there's this streamer that got banned for like a week or even 3 days? And she was committing like crazy crimes, like sexual assault and like that level of crime. I don't get why people like
It wasn't kiss. It was you would kill.
people treat like sexual assault if it's a girl like it's.
And he never got banned.
Oh, thank you for subbing. I don't play horror games. It's actually one of my least favorite genres.
No, he sexually identifies as a Chinese communist.
Then Asmongold's
But I would play it if I had a. I don't know, but a friend in real life. I don't buy a game for a friend. No. Wait, oh no.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking idiotic.
Okay, good.
With your stupid fucking
Yeah.
game head. Who is you harder, America or Ho Chi Minh? Suck my old lady. God.
By the way, I heard Democrats don't like Hassan Fikri.
No ban, by the way. Imagine that.
Like he's just bad. Literally said that America deserves things that the Democrats wouldn't agree with.
permit any take, as vile as it may be,
Okay.
as long as
Oh.
it's allowed evenly. If Asmongold doesn't like throwing
Oh, nice. Let's.
people should know.
How was it that easy? I'm still
Even
confused.
these girls that have inconvenient
Yeah, I know.
communism works should.
Wait, I think we literally talked about him last time.
That's who he is.
But he is like, I don't know. Basically, on the right wing, there's a lot of grifters, and then on the left wing, there's Hassan. There's like, he's the only. I don't know. He's the only anti. I bet there's others, but I don't know many Democrats. But he's just so annoying, like Hassan Abi.
A lot more of right-leaning politics, and that's the truth. Left wing is more about emotion.
Oh yeah, it's casual. Then that's good, yeah.
To be done, no matter what, and that's the truth.
I had the same.
I think it's good practice.
Always great. Oh, Decoy Voice is the fucking man. I love this dude.
My side live stream channel, where a video covering a riot
Why did I do that?
randomly got tagged and suppressed as sexual content. There was nothing even remotely close to that, but upon appeal and
Yeah, actually, I have the same thing. I said the word that's very fine to say, and I said it. I think the AI got it, and then somehow, I don't know. I got like this one video. I don't know why on YouTube. For commenting something positive about ICE and saying, "Oh, it's not the most positive thing." Like, I don't know, something like that. I don't really want to get into it, but I think it's fun to say it. It's just weird that you.
All because some human moderator didn't like what I was doing, so decided to apply what's likely the worst label.
Oh yeah, Hasanabi went on Cuba.
Because what I believe,
I know that, and like he was wearing the rich things, and like you could see the hotel thing was crazy. Like you could see Hassan in the hotel, and then you can see the neighbors to the hotel. And it was crazy, like, it was just even way more privileged than everyone. What is that? It literally was he literally admitted it, like Hasanabi said he was on a propaganda trip to Cuba. It literally admitted it.
You'll have a way to watch me, and it'll be all back to usual. But I would like to take at least a little bit of time and like maybe fix a little bit of things in my life and just relax a little bit.
Now, I personally hope he takes the week off, just relaxes and comes back.
I bet you don't like Destiny either, but like Destiny, I don't like him either. I like that he's pro-Israel, but like, and he has a pretty decent argument for it as well, but he's kind of a piece of shit. Like,
just started to get his Rumble channel afloat on top of his 4 million subscribers.
Does he have 22.300 followers on Rumble? No way. He was at 16K the other day. No way. Hold up. Oh my God, he got 23,000. How the fuck is he gaining so many followers even while he's offline? Bro, I was so close to catching him. Come on, we gotta close the gap, guys. If you're watching this video, can you follow me on Rumble?
These guys are actually terrible. I don't know how we're losing.
Every single day, every single clip.
It's kind of funny.
1 million views. It seems loosely related, but honestly may be the main reason he got hit so hard only recently, as Asmon Gold in 2026 has the 6th biggest growth for right-leaning channels, but is the only one that gathers most.
I would hardly argue Asmon is right-leaning. I would say he's true centrist. True centrist. I would hardly describe.
I don't know about
of his audience on Twitch, and if he's slowly turning Twitch.
I'm a centrist relatively, but I think the Democrats are just so left-wing. I don't know. But I actually took a political compass test. I'm a bit right, and I'm very close to being a.
On every platform too, the moment I started multi-streaming as well. Coincidence?
Have you ever been to the Golan? I think so, yeah. I've been to like the only snowy mountain in Israel. That's pretty there. No, I was terrible there too. I mean, I didn't look at you, but I was bad there as well. I literally didn't play for a week, so. I mean, Golan Heights, I mean, I don't really know. I think that's owned by Israel, to be honest. Because, like, I mean, whatever rules there is, like, I don't know. I feel like some of Ukraine is now Russia, because whoever rules there is the. Oh no, he doesn't have a computer, but he might have a console. I don't know.
It's so annoying to me. He is such an obvious behemoth piece of shit, and still he suffers no repercussions because he preaches the correct politics. It's pathetic. This guy glazes terrorist, by the way. He glazes terrorist.
Doesn't matter if effing.
I kind of hit that weird. That's like a skim touch. I didn't know I can.
Everything's within range. As a Navy doctor, you've assessed vitals and cleared red flags. A SEAL returned to duty. A submariner fit for the depths. Here, medicine makes the mission. Navy medicine lets you focus on patients who protect us all, while we focus on administrative hassles and even cover your medical school loans. Start your mission at Navy.com/medicine. America's Navy, forged by the sea.
They're gonna go? Oh, okay, see you, bro. Wait, what? I don't know, to be honest. There's a lot of Jews there, which are basically these people pro-Muslim, and they are also Muslim, but they're a certain type of Muslim. I don't know how to explain. Or no, maybe they're not Muslim, but they're Arab.
Before realizing how pathetic it is, they suddenly have
And then,
give Asmund Gold a chance.
I don't know, but they kind of align more with Israel now because Syria isn't protecting them and Israel is protecting. That's part of why Israel conquered, tried conquering Golan Heights.
Emboldening everybody else to do the same.
Let me talk about like really how I feel.
To be honest, that's why we're trying to not Golan Heights. We conquered farther than that in like Syria. That's what we were doing. But I think the thing is, conquering further than that in Syria is only for the Jews. I don't see any other reason. Like, they haven't attacked us.
In these countries, and by the way, these are.
But Lebanon, yeah, I mean, they attacked. They kind of deserve getting it. But I don't know, like, it could be. Israel could be stopping soon because.
On Twitch. How about that? But they won't.
Israel could be.
I just was the one that said it, but everybody thinks.
Yeah, Israel could be leaving the war with Lebanon soon from pressure from the U.S., which I don't know if will happen, but will probably happen. Wait, what was that? That was.
Listen, man, I'm not talking.
Oh, only 105.
You know that there's some idiots in your country.
Okay.
That are morons. I'm talking about them.
Well, I'm not gonna really play Rocket League without.
We have those same in America. Being a third worlder and being a third worldist, yes, it's a
I'm gonna play chess.
More importantly, a mindset.
As getting banned has only amplified that message. Maybe 40,000 people saw it live, but the ban had people wondering why. Rumors flied it was overshown.
It's because Twitch is a agenda politically bought platform.
Yeah, no, Twitch is politically.
Leftist ideals, or you will be punished.
It's crazy they haven't banned me yet. I don't know. Actually, it's not. No one listens to me, so it's not that crazy. But they did ban Asmongold and Tectone for literally no reason that aligns with any of their
It loses you platforms to stream on, and that's
terms. By the way, I think Asmongold was even crazier. They banned him for like saying he doesn't want to take point of view from like someone that lives in a third world country or something like that. That's why he said. And I think it's crazy they banned him for that.
But I'll remain optimistic and not give up on him yet. Twitter become an X almost.
I already gave up on Twitch. I'm never going back. Ever. Not even if they offer me money. I will never, well, $5 million. But anything less, fuck no. Okay, $2 million. Anything. I'm just with you.
Immediately made them.
But for real, Twitch though.
The de facto platform of free speech, becoming the #1 news app across the globe. It seems Asmongold is somewhat expecting his appeal to prematurely end his ban, and since Twitch invited me on the platform, knowing full well who I am, these are all signs that Amazon may start to put profit over propaganda.
Wait, this is really old. Wait.
Great video. The reality is, everybody says Rumble's a dead fucking platform, yet I'm garnering.
Yeah, they can hook up this though. Why not? Wait.
1,300. Now we're up to averaging 1,800, and it feels very good.
Why not? I mean, hopefully. I don't know. Not really a serious.
Sick of platforms that censor their creators. Great video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Rumble. I stream every day at 9 a.m. CST. See y'all there. Bye bye.
I don't know. I think. Okay, I don't. That's not even. But let me. Oh no. Wait, I still have. Why isn't it going to the.
Spring. The unofficial new year for Tool people.
Okay.
Why do you think Trump is good?
Bro, Rumble and Kick is literally full of...
Why do you think Trump is
I
good?
don't know, I heard that
Because
too.
the middle and lower classes are good. I think it's good to deport illegal immigrants who's
But weirdly, Twitch isn't that good either. I feel like the only good one is YouTube now. Like, it's crazy what's happening. Like, they're banning people for no reason on Twitch. I still think it's better than even Kick. Than Kick. Not even Kick. Kick is crazy. But yeah, it's still better than...
the comedian, Stephen Colbert, etc. They're just mentioning
Hourly...
it doesn't imply that they're...
Really? This is the
Hey, what do you think about
threshold?
Hey, what do you think about Trump?
This threshold is terrible, but whatever, I'm joining. Let's see the worst rated. Okay, they're still
What
bad.
are your main issues with Trump?
He's racist. He's just fucking weird.
Why do you think he's racist?
Oh, hi. Wait, I remember, I think you were here before? I don't know. Actually, no, I'm not sure.
Based on the fact that you think he's racist, I think I can.
Right, bro.
Well, there's a lot of more things. He also pays.
Let's
like
start on
he's
this one.
against
Let's start on this
Palestine.
thing.
And as I have said many times before,
Oh yeah, he just got the soundboard. Well, let's see, the alerts are down right now, right?
Wait, it gets worse. It gets worse. Watch this. One second.
Yeah, it's way down. This is like normal, and then now this is it's down at least. There's not as many alerts in it because the Iran ceasefire, but now there's still Hezbollah.
Okay, so
I don't know. The U.S. is a great country.
what about him giving money to Israel to bomb Palestine and little kids?
Well, you want to start? Let's do one at a time. What about the Epstein files?
Yeah.
What about him?
What do you mean? What about him?
Well, you couldn't be in the Epstein files doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong, right? Like there are lots of people. I think like Stephen Colbert is in the Epstein files. He's not.
I think Hillary Clinton is the best example of why they're not like. I don't know, Hillary Clinton. I would never see her.
For example, I can't pinpoint it, but like I know.
Well, I mean, maybe you were lied to. I don't know of any evidence that Trump has raped anybody. I certainly wouldn't support him.
If he goes here, then.
Why are you not against Trump?
No, to be honest. Actually, when I moved here, it wasn't dangerous at all, almost.
All of the, allegations.
Like, literally no sirens, almost. It was a very rare few.
Why do you think Trump is good? Why do you think Trump is good?
I think tax cuts for the middle and lower classes are good. I think it's good to
Wait, what is?
immigrants whose first action.
I mean, sure, I'll just
disrespecting the laws.
conservatively here.
Yeah, I mean, why do you not like him?
Hold on, I'm talking to her.
I should do that.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm trying to think of a question, sorry.
Yeah, ask me anything.
Do you think he was on the Epstein files?
Sure, he's mentioned in the Epstein files, but I don't think that means that he's done anything criminal. There are a lot of people mentioned in the
He was also on the list, I remember. Like, it came out and, like, Trump was on the list and then Bill Clinton and him.
If there were to come out, if he was to come out and say...
Bro, this is so good. Now I just need a not screw. But I think that's a big ass guy. He's also 1750, that's great.
He's a pedophile or a rapist or whatever else other people say.
Do you agree with what he said towards his...
Oh, she's gonna mention.
I don't know her name.
I didn't agree with it either.
Where he said that if she wasn't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was weird. I agree.
Does your father think that you're beautiful?
I don't know. It's weird that he's defending it. That's where even I
If
was.
she was my daughter, I'd be dating her. He said if she wasn't my daughter, I'd be dating her. She is his daughter.
Wait.
So he wouldn't date her.
Oh wait, no wait, I can't.
But like, with the context, do you think that would be kind of weird saying that right next to your daughter in front of a whole group of people that could definitely take that the wrong way because he kind of said it out of context?
I mean, I'll do this actually.
They could take
you know what? I'll do that.
It's pretty obvious that what he meant is I think my daughter is very beautiful. I mean, what do you
But
look for when
I mean, it's still a bad. I don't know. I should have like no, but all the way back is also. Maybe it was the right move. I don't know. I'm getting too caught up in a bishop versus knight. Like that doesn't matter.
Did you see the thing? Did you see the thing where he was like, I'd be dating her in 10 years, and he was talking about a like 5-year-old.
Poor taste joke, sure, but I don't think that makes him a pedophile. He didn't say I would date her right now when she's 5. Or
In 10 years, that would make her 15.
I don't think she was 5. I think she was like 10. But poor taste joke, sure, but it doesn't make him a pedophile. He didn't say I would date a child. He said I would date a child when they become an adult.
If you ever
Bro, she's defending the weirdest.
she got
I wouldn't even defend
to
Trump.
the point where she got pregnant by some random fucking dude. She got raped on the side of a street.
Yep.
Would you say, well, what was she wearing?
No.
You sure?
Definitely not. Absolutely not. Nope.
But let me do this.
Side with the rapist?
Absolutely not. The only thing that would be siding with the rapist is my 9mm.
Wait, oh my gosh, that's...
Would you let her get an abortion?
Yeah, I believe an exception if the mother has been raped. I base it on-
Hatsune Miku. Not even...
Okay, then yeah, I kind of do too. I don't think that women should be getting abortions just because they did not decide to wear a condom.
Awesome.
Wait, let me...
Totally agree with you.
Yeah, I think that's just irresponsible for the man and the woman. Hi. And also, I'm pretty sure most of the stats come from younger people. First of all, you shouldn't just be having sex if you're young. You should be allowed, I mean, you should, I think...
Weirdly, I think it's better to protect here, because if...
How much are condoms? Look up how much are condoms.
Depends on how many you get.
What are they talking about?
Box, it's like $10.
This is such a weird
For 10, you can get like 20 for like $10, yeah.
Yeah, 20. That means you can have. That means you can fuck 20 times.
$6 for a small pack, while larger packs are of 12 or more.
Why are they talking about this? I don't want to listen.
I think any teenager who's trying to fuck some girl could definitely buy a
Well,
box.
let's keep it on Trump though. Let's keep it on Trump. Though.
Sorry.
It's all right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I love this. This is my job.
You love condoms? We all do.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of another question.
Oh, she's so weird. What is that?
Okay. Are you like pro gun?
She loves...
Yeah, I'm pro guns.
The way she's talking about it seems like she...
Of course I do.
If you ever had a kid, would you lock them up and make sure that he does not know how to, or they would not know how to use one until they are of age?
Oh, hell no. No, hell no. Well, it depends on what you mean by of age. I would lock the guns up for sure, but under my
16.
supervision, absolutely. No, definitely not 16.
Oh wait, oh my gosh, wait.
I
Gaga.
think I was 11.
Guten Tag.
Yeah.
Guten Tusen Karen, guten...
Responsibly use firearms as a child under my supervision. But other than that, they would be locked up.
I don't know how to word this.
Chris
Do
does.
you
Chris.
think that?
What is that?
Do you agree with the things that Trump has said against women, like calling them piggies and just?
That was not true. That was not true. He said something else.
He said,
It
"Shut
wasn't-
up, piggy."
No, he didn't say piggy. He said something. I don't know what it was, but it was even the reporter who he was talking to acknowledged that he wasn't saying piggy.
Wait, hold on, wait.
I can't remember.
Wait,
what
do
he
you
said.
like
It was-
do you like Charlie Kirk?
Of course I do. Yeah.
Oh, do you agree with?
Oh, she sounded like she was shitting. What was that?
Do you
What
think
was
that
that?
she did well?
Okay.
I don't think it's for me to judge how a widowed bride grieves after her husband was killed in the most public execution in world history.
That was not the worst.
It was the most public execution ever. It was live streamed and millions of people watched it. Even look at like the Archduke Ferdinand, the guy who was assassinated that kicked off World War I. Everyone knew who the Archduke Ferdinand was, but nobody watched him die except the people who were immediately there when he died. Right? Everybody watched Charlie Kirk.
Oh, I see
It
what...
was the most public execution in world history.
I mean, I don't think it was that.
And it was bloody and violent. If you saw the close-up videos, it was disgustingly violent.
He went like this, and then his neck was bleeding.
His neck.
Sure. I don't think it's enough of a threat, actually.
It was.
But it is a threat.
Especially if you saw the close-up 4K footage. It's bad.
Who the fuck is looking up 4K footage of Charlie Kirk dying?
They came up after. Well, when all of us were trying to figure out if he was dead or not, those videos were circulating everywhere.
He died on my birthday.
I'm sorry to hear that. September 10th.
Mm-hmm. No, that's actually really good. I celebrated it. My birthday cake had Charlie Kirk on it, and it was the picture of
Why?
I think.
Why would you celebrate somebody's death? That's kind of.
I celebrate a lot of people's death.
Yeah, I feel like that's the point where, like, even I don't understand how it's possible.
Why? Why would you celebrate
Whoa,
school
whoa, 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 whoa! The death of them and when they got imprisoned.
Okay, but Charlie Kirk is not a school shooter. Why would you celebrate his death?
Charlie Kirk also.
What can I do? Like, if I do this, it's this,
Protect the Second Amendment.
that's just
by
checkmate.
gun deaths every
So I
year.
kind of just need to do
Died
that.
by a gun. He died by someone
Kinda
protecting their
just
Second
that.
Amendment.
And if Charlie Kirk, yeah, but shooting somebody is not practicing your Second Amendment. If Charlie Kirk were alive today, he would absolutely, even if he still got shot, if he could come back from beyond the grave, he would absolutely still support the Second Amendment, despite the fact.
From beyond the grave? That sounds so scary.
I don't know. It's
From beyond the grave.
It's consistency.
How is that consistent?
Just because somebody chooses to use a firearm in the wrong way doesn't mean that everyone else should have their firearms taken away from them.
I think that there's plenty of instances where firearms should be taken away from certain people.
The likelihood of being stabbed is 4 times higher than the likelihood of being shot with a firearm. Do you think we should go take everybody's knives away? You're more
I
likely
still
to be.
think that there should be a better age limit on it. I don't think that kids should.
I didn't know that. That's a big.
Well, hold up. You can't.
That's a big thing to know.
You can get people to buy them for you.
That's illegal. You
I
understand?
know.
That's already illegal.
You can
That's
get
already
people to buy guns, drugs.
Yeah, those things are already illegal. And
But it
Charlie
still
Kirk wouldn't have
happens.
supported that.
It still happens. Guess how?
Why did I do
Lots of things still happen.
Okay.
It's also illegal to kill people, but evidently that still happens too. So what are you proposing?
Bonjour, guten Tag. Akuna
I don't even know who that is.
Matata. Wait, that's like
Okay.
something
How many
African.
shooters got their guns
They stole them.
from who?
Adults.
Bro, I don't know. She's.
Where did they?
I don't know. I don't want to hear this. He keeps on making arguments defending Trump that usually I would defend Trump, but he goes too far. Like defending him, saying that his sister is like, I don't know. That's. But I do agree with defending for the most part. What should I? I'll take the big out. Sure, I can. Where's the live? Is it? This one. Oh no, that's not. Wait, wait, I can watch my own live. Hassan just got badly exposed. I mean, not my favorite, but I just.
Welcome back to a series so comical, even shoulder pad Piker subscribed. In today's video,
13.
Hassan is
That's
mad
not.
and
That
he's
doesn't
very
be.
mad at his haters for constantly pointing out his lies. You are welcome. He claims he doesn't understand why people hate him. Innocent butterfly.
This is a develop. I have a lot of
People
development.
don't like him is because they hate black people and brown people, and he
What
is
is-
their defender. Mr. White Savior here. Ethan has exposed
That's
Hassan
good.
and his apparent grandpa for being a ruthless capitalist, owning 30 houses and doubling a tenant's rent in order to kick them out. Ethan is calling out politicians for campaigning with Hassan. Hassan has responded claiming he doesn't like attention and doesn't like going outside, but he does it for the people.
This is a very crazy game, by the way.
After a clip went viral of her
Oh, I can't do
with
that.
a minor. She was talking about taking advantage of her unique opportunity and mentions an innocent 16-year-old. Yuck. Debunker XUC has responded, calling out her friend Cinna
Bunker.
for dismissing the allegations while canceling others for much less. Master of Demon Time, Mizkif, has jumped into the drama. Subscribe or you boot up a game
So
of
what did I-
Roblox and encounter Diddy Pika.
Why did I? Okay, whatever.
Now let's
Huh?
begin. Right, welcome back everybody. So Hassan, small head shoulder pad biker, is back mauling at his haters again. Particularly people who cover
I mean,
his
I'm
extensions and
unprotected.
call out his lies. I wonder who that could be, of course. Right, Hassan on his haters.
I don't know.
I will never understand why. They hate me because they hate immigrants, bruh.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why people. I will never understand.
Bro, it's crazy now. I've heard even a guy in my chat that's left wing. Like,
Okay, they don't just like give up and move on to other shit. They go crazy for the rest of
I
the
heard
world.
even the left
It
doesn't work.
dramatically alters their trajectory.
In the chatter.
Where every waking moment is another opportunity to just be like, oh, I can get one off on them. Because you respond. No, even when I don't respond. I mean, I didn't respond for fucking.
No.
Like, I
Don't.
can't say that about most of my fucking haters, right? It's just confirmation bias. No, but there are plenty of people that I never talk about, which I'm not going to bring up right now. But actually, the overwhelming majority of my psychosexual relationship, that like one-sided psychosexual relationship that
Wait, what? I didn't know this.
haters have are never reciprocated with a response. Like there's nothing.
I didn't just notice the bishop.
Right, okay, Hassan. We all know you love the legendary series. He's watching every episode.
Morpeg has made a dozen videos about you in the past few days. I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
Yeah, Hassan, people just don't like you because you're insufferable. Even in this clip, you're saying you
Wait,
have
what?
psychosexual haters, which is a term that your biggest fan and biggest simp, Taylor Lorenz, just made up. She randomly said that Ethan has a psychosexual obsession with you. In fact, let me break it down, Hassan. Let me tell you why you have this unique problem where you have some dedicated haters. Well, first up,
It's funny that
it's
he
very
was.
easy to farm you for money and views. I mean, I've been doing it for a year now, right? So it's
Wait.
pretty fucking easy. As for the viewers, I mean, the pipeline goes, initially you hate Hassan for some viral clip, right? Oh my god, this guy shocked his dog. What the heck? You know, I naturally hate animal abusers. I probably like dogs. So
If
therefore
he
I
does
hate
this,
him.
I can do that. That's great.
But then you get into the rabbit hole, right? You encounter some more things. Potentially you encounter the legendary series. And you realize, wait a minute, guys. This is the surface. This is the tip of the iceberg. Shocking his dog is the portion that is above the water, right? Most of it, you know, the colossal amount of trash this guy has said and done, that's below the water. It's submerged. And then after seeing your 50th Hassan Piker clip, you realize, wait a minute, Hassan is basically everything wrong with society, right? He just embodies so many bad characteristics. The virtue signaling, the unbelievable hypocrisy, you know, being a socialist, LARPing as a multi-millionaire, the comically evil things he says, where he pretends to care about women and then denies atrocities happening, the terrorist support, but while being this woke LGBT supporter. It just makes no sense. Not to mention the narcissism.
I mean, it makes no sense, but weirdly, there's a lot of left wing
And then
that
you realize, wait a minute, this dude
like terrorism. I mean, it's a lot of the left wingers that are like extreme left, but I don't know why that even exists. But, yeah, but those people are actually a smaller minority than. But still, it's.
So then he says that he doesn't understand the hate and that when he hates people, he doesn't think about them.
And I just don't understand it. I don't know why. I mean, hate is a strong word. I hate all of you. There are some I would use it for, right? I hate the morally repugnant worldview of many Republicans, many reactionaries, right? And I don't you know, I don't think about them at all. Like, there's never a moment where I'm thinking about Ben Shapiro, right? I'm never, in my mind, I'm never,
Damn,
oh,
bro.
God, I hate Ben Shapiro.
That's a real.
In my mind, I hate Randy Fine. I don't talk about Randy Fine all that much. I don't think about Randy Fine all that much, right? There are a lot of like repulsive, racist, white nationalists, white supremacists.
They're not racist either. That's like a. They're not even racist. I feel like that's like a.
I don't know. I feel like there's no way to live life.
Bro, you literally think about Asmongold all day.
Oh, yeah.
What are you on about? Hassan doesn't think about his haters, guys. He only mentions them for several hours on his stream, basically every single day. Literally cries about them nearly every video and goes, yeah, I don't even know these haters. I don't even know they exist, to be honest. Also hilarious that a 34-year-old, absolutely miserable man is going, oh yeah, that's no way to live life. Look at your life, bro.
What?
Absolutely having the worst time.
I didn't think about that. That's
10 hours a day, streaming to a bunch of psycho budding aspiring terrorists. And the cherry on top is that you hate your own fan base. You can't even stand them. You constantly melt down. You say that they woke scold you. You hate how woke they are, even though you're the one who made them that way. They are literally just emulating you. Somehow, despite having all these resources and all this free time, you are the most miserable person. Meanwhile, most of your haters don't really take life so seriously, right? Personally, I just make fun of a regard on the internet for a couple hours and call it a day.
Regarded,
And I don't know
bro.
about you, for me, it's a wonderful way to live. I'm loving this, to be honest. Right,
What's
so
that,
when
Bola?
the Diddy Piker logic comes out, he says that people don't actually hate him, but they hate immigrants and minorities instead. And in order to get to them, they use Hassan as a proxy and hate him instead.
I'd much rather have them hate you if they didn't hate immigrants instead of. Yeah, but that's not how that works. The reason why they hate me is because they hate immigrants, and I'm constantly defending immigrants.
Why don't you go back and live in fucking South Vietnam in the same conditions?
The reason why they hate me is because they hate, you know, black people, brown people, Jewish people.
I don't give a fuck what black people care about.
I defend all of these people, so they hate me as a vector. Go enjoy your fucking PTSD, asshole. Fuck you. It's a multifaceted approach. It's not a wonder that, not a surprise that there are so many different ideologies out there where people will just like find one thing to fucking despise and hold on to and cherish it and let it manifest, let it fester in their souls.
At least they have souls, Hassan. You're just a soulless fucking ghoul, aren't ya? Also, here he is giving me yet another reason to dislike you. He goes, oh yeah, why do I have all these haters? Maybe because you open your mouth, man. Actually, people only hate me because they hate minorities. They just hate black people.
I should have done the sacrifice.
Oh, brother, shut the hell up, bro. We all know what Hassan thinks about minorities.
Yo, f this refugee, okay? Seriously, fuck this South Vietnamese motherfucking whatever. Like,
it never gets old. It never gets old. You gotta keep replaying the clips. It's just hilarious. The hypocrisy, you know? Also, Mr. Defender of Minorities here. I don't know, Hassan. I don't really feel very defended. I feel like you actually look down on certain groups of people because you think they're inferior, right? Hassan thinks that they're so stupid and so incapable that they need him to like defend them, to protect them. Oh, the great Hassan will usher in communism. He will be the white savior of the entire world, or brown savior at this point. God knows, you know, fucking Schrodinger's Turk here, you know. Depends on the day. I don't know. What day is it, guys? He's only brown on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But yeah, you know what? I'll excuse the black people, brown people, whatever. I think the most comical one there is Jewish people. There's no fucking way this guy is going, I defend Jewish people. Bloody what? You literally support 3 different terrorist groups who want to end all of the peoples, you know? You openly support them 10 toes down. The most openly anti-Semitic dude here is talking, going, I save the Jewish people, I defend the Jew. Okay, buddy, shut the fuck up already. Insufferable, insufferable. Here we have another reason to hate Hassan. Every episode, there's a new reason to hate Hassan. Pure responded, we hate him because he's a LARPer and a dog torturer. Pretty accurate. It's actually insane how one-to-one he has modeled his rhetoric off of Trump. they're not really after me. They're after you. I'm just in the way. Yeah, I mean, doesn't he call Trump literally Hitler? And he's literally trying to take every single tactic from his playbook. I guess he just really looks up to Trump then. He's the meme. Socialist.
I mean, he can't do it.
Guys. Hassan, people hate you because you're a terrorist glazing Nepo baby socialist regard. You said
Here,
America
here, and here.
11.
Are the only things we can do in it.
Back to your parents, bozo. I didn't know Hassan was our savior. Of course, nobody did. Hassan is the literal god of this world. Jewish people, I defend all of these people. Really, Hassan? Really? Textbook definition of a sociopath. I hate him because of this. The classic. Hassan is the most dishonest person on earth. You can't change my mind. I did say, I was infamously quoted on the Yeet account for saying Hassan might go down as one of the biggest liars in history. Every word out of his mouth.
I'll probably play again. I'm actually
and it never stops.
liking playing now, but
And we got a perfect depiction of Hassan here. Dog abuse and rampant misogyny. I can't imagine why someone would criticize him. Moving on to Ethan exposing Hassan and his grandpa for being a ruthless landlord. Now this is particularly ironic considering he wanted the
he's trying to get...
with the blood.
That's so annoying, bro. But you're not gonna do it anyway. I can just leave. I can leave. It just like it'll.
Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
So it all started with this tweet. Swan Marcus recalls an extremely underrated Hassan moment. Underrated moment was when he went.
Well, guys, you know now like there's literally no one, but I got like 3 max. That's pretty good for
Then we got Hassan's
on
old
YouTube.
tweets. Hassan's mom and grandfather are both ruthless landlords. They're
I'm gonna end
buildings
this stream.
that have rent renegotiation clauses after sale, so they can buy for cheap and double the rent on existing tenants. A large part of their portfolio
Wait, what?
is small shopping centers full of family-run businesses too. Right, so Ethan shares some
I don't care. I'll be a landlord as well. I don't care.
Hassan's family actually made an enormous fortune flipping homes, and he's like,
But he can't say, "Oh, I love socialism" when he's the landlord.
Foreclosure houses,
Or when his mother is
you
one.
put yourself in, and we
I
bought
mean,
the first house with you, and
kind
then
of can, I don't.
and sold 30 houses. 30 houses.
Yeah, I forget that it was 30. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So yeah, my dad, as his ways, you might be able to tell by now. My junior year at Penn,
What is it?
okay, instead of getting a regular job,
Done, right?
I got this foreclosure
No.
business. Now, we don't know how to do it, so it never stopped him.
Okay, is there open 6 yet?
Right, so he threw me into the fire, and
Damn, it's already. Oh no, it's quarterfinals for.
how do I value?
Oh no,
it?
that's the
How do I
first
think
one.
it's, you know,
They're
more,
gonna-
and we figured it out together, and that summer I think we bought
April
3
10,
houses,
11.
right?
Okay, so it's
And
double
30
immediate.
houses. And so anything is possible, and you taught me that, right?
Yeah.
So when I'm that crazy kid in the living room here in LA, and I decide I'm going to start a radio show.
There's no way 30 houses? Brother, what the fuck? This guy's a raging capitalist. That is diabolical. So wait a minute. You're telling me Hassan Piker goes, F these capitalist landlords, let the streets run red with their blood. Meanwhile, his own family, 30 houses. 30. Bro, I don't know a single person in my entire life
Yeah, I
who
don't-
owns 30 houses. Does anybody know?
I don't know either.
30 houses? That is ridiculous levels of wealth. And apparently it gets even worse. Hassan's grandpa, giddy about doubling his new tenant's rent.
If this building is sold, the new owner can renegotiate.
Only
the
8?
price.
Whatever, I'm gonna
That's
go.
something unusual. That's beautiful.
I did it 1400. I got that. I was crazy. I don't know how I beat those people.